Hi guys, so for today's video, I would like to share to you this book. So this book is entitled Tuesdays with Morrie, An Old Man, a Young Man, and Life's Greatest Lesson by Mitch Albom. Actually, itong book na to ay matagal na sa akin, no? Naka-display lang siya dun sa harap ng table ko. And na-amaze ako sa kanya kasi there was a time this week na parang feeling ko, ayan, nagbe-breakdown ako, ganyan, na giging hopeless ako. And napastare ako sa kanya. And then, naisip ko, why not read that book? So, kaya nasimulan ko siyang basahin this week. Pero hindi ko pa siya natatapos, nasimulan ko pa lang siya. And ayan, so samahan niyo ako na basahin 'to and I hope katulad ko 'no, may matutunan din kayo lalong-lalo na kay Professor Morrie. So malalaman din natin as I read this book kung bakit siya tinawag na Tuesdays with Morrie at bakit ito yung nagustuhang isulat ni Mitch Albom. Sige. So this book pala is written in English language. So disclaimer lang ha, hindi ako native speaker ng English or there will be pronunciation na iba ka gusto nyo itama. So open naman ako sa pagtatama. Anyway, let's start. Maybe it was a grandparent or a teacher or a colleague, someone older, patient and wise who understood you when you were young and searching, helped you see the world as more profound place, gave you sound advice to help you make your way through it. For Mitch Albom, that person was Morrie Schwartz, his college professor from nearly 20 years ago. Maybe, like Mitch, you lost track of this mentor. As you made your way and the insights faded and the world seemed colder, wouldn't you like to see that person again? Ask the bigger question that still haunt you. Receive wisdom for your busy life today and way you once did when you were younger. So Mitch Albom had a second chance. He rediscovered Morrie in the last months of the older man's life. So knowing he was dying, Morrie visited with Mitch in his study every Tuesday, just as they used to back in college. Their rekindled relationship turned into one final class, lessons in how to live. Tuesdays with Morrie is a magical chronicle of their time together through which Mitch shares Morrie's lasting gift with the world. Ayan, meron din picture dito. Ayan, Tuesdays with Morrie. Ito yung may-ari ng book. Hindi ko alam kung paano napunta siya sa akin. Ayan. This book is dedicated to my brother, Peter, the bravest person I know. Acknowledgements. I would like to acknowledge the enormous help given to me in creating this book. For their memories, their patience, and their guidance. I wish to thank Charlotte, Rob, and Jonathan Schwartz, Morris Stain, Charlie Derber, Gordy Fellman, David Schwartz, Ravi Axelrad, and the multitude of Morris friends and colleagues. Also, a special thanks to Bill Thomas, my editor, for handling this project with just the right touch. And as always, my appreciation to David Black, who often believes in me more than I do myself. Mostly my thanks to Morrie for wanting to do this last thesis together. Have you ever had a teacher like this? The curriculum. The last class of my old professor's life took place once a week in his house. By a window in the study where he could watch a small hibiscus plant shed its pink leaves. The class met on Tuesdays. It began after breakfast. The subject was the meaning of life. It was taught from experience. No grades were given, but there were oral exams each week. You were expected to respond to questions, and you were expected to pose questions of your own. You were also required to perform physical tasks now and then, such as lifting the professor's head to a comfortable spot on the pillow or placing his glasses on the bridge of his nose. Kissing him goodbye earned you extra credit. No books were required. Yet many topics were covered, including love, work, community, family, aging, forgiveness, and finally, death. The last lecture was brief, only a few words. A funeral was held in lieu of graduation. Although no final exam was given, you were expected to produce one long paper on what was learned. That paper is presented here. The last class of my old professor's life had only one student. I was the student.